Greetings and salutations. This is Jason Silverain and I've got something a little different today. Now, last night I was thinking, what have I not done in a while? And I thought, oh, I've not played any visual novels, certainly not any short free ones available on Steam, so I thought I'd go through and see if the catalogue had actually opened up some more. There's a lot out there, but there's also a lot on the Steam list that is just completely accessible. It's like supposed to be released, or it's due to be released, and it was actually quite hard to search through, but this one caught my eye. I believe it's pronounced Cateau. I'm not entirely certain. I've not heard anyone else being able to pronounce it. But I'll just have to go with that for now. I do apologise if that's not how it's pronounced, but please forgive me. Now, as I was saying, this is free to play and was published and developed by Lemon Curd Games and released in October 2018 on Steam. Now, this actually managed to get a few awards, the most prominent being the Swedish Game Awards 2018 Best Execution Narrative, which for a visual novel, that's a damn good award to have, so I'm expecting a decent story. The playtime should be about 30 minutes, give or take, according to some of the descriptions on the reviews. So, let's see how it goes, shall we? Okay, that's simple enough. That is actually quite welcome, because a lot of visual novels just presume you know how things work. There we go. Now, the game does actually have a few options here and there. There's not that much to really work with, but the art style was beautiful already. I mean, it's not particularly intricate, but it's very clean, and it stands out with these bold colours. And there's an occasional little bit of detail here and there. But yes, Paris is truly a sight to behold. I can't get used to it, even having lived here for most of my life. The sign parting the city in two, the smell of baked goods in the morning, and the buildings filled with history and French people. Even so, living here alone could be maybe a bit mundane, but I don't have to. I share an apartment with my old friend. I've never been able to pronounce that name, actually. Is it like... I know I can get the Rose part of it, but is it Roselle? Roselle? Maybe? Who studies veterinary... See, this is why I shouldn't do visual novel games. I can't pronounce things to save my life. But yeah, she does vet medicine. I don't have to spend much time with her as my job's working the evening shift at a small newspaper. Speaking of which, I ought to let her know I'll be heading to the office for the night in a bit. Oh, God. She's a bit of a messy sort. I thought this was our bedroom, but the little cat plushie would have really given it away. And there's a little lemon tree there. Oh, that makes things a lot easier. Hey, Ro, how are you doing? I'm alright, Silverain, and you? All good, just wanted to know I'll be leaving for work in a few. She doesn't look particularly great, so I'll ask about the day. So, what have you been up to? She looks like she's suffering from depression or stress. She skips school, I bet, I'm guessing, from the look of her. Oh yes, this game's supposed to have audio cues to suggest when you've said a correct option, so you can actually revert back to the previous conversation and keep going through to try and get all the best options, because there's several different endings, which is a nice touch, I think. But I'm just going to play through, you know, and just see how things go. Yeah, she doesn't feel comfortable talking to me right now. That's pretty much obvious. That is quite good body language, though, for someone who's stressed out or suffering from depression or nervous. A little Mario figurine. That's a nice touch. Oops. Accidentally clicking. I should maybe turn up the text speed, but oh well. A single click like makes it go through. I like the graffiti, actually. The little catfish squid thing and the cat tortoise. Not too keen on the mermaid, I must say. But yeah! I don't know, I'd be a bit nervous going under that bridge. Going through Lincoln, that kind of bridge usually has, like, homeless people under it. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but you never know if someone's drunk or on drugs, because Lincoln does have a bit of a drugs issue, unfortunately. But it's at least a nice tourist town in the main areas. So yeah, so we're walking to work. In the shade by the wall, I spot a cat, looking every bit as scruffy as the water looks serene. Oh, wow, that is a scruffy kitty. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, it likes that. I'm guessing that's the positive. You've selected the correct thing with the little smiley face. That was really obvious. So that's well designed. A look of disdain. And it puffs itself up. I would say close the distance. I might end up reverting on this one just to try. Could wait for the right moment. No, he's not too keen on that. So, does that revert all the way back? No, it does not. So it does. At least I know how the system works now. So yeah, it's that simple. Though it does look like it doesn't just take you back to the previous question. It reverts you back to the beginning of the scene. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to wait for the right moment, because that was initially going to be my main choice. I mean, tossing a rock I don't think is really right for this cat. It looks like it's a street cat, and they're probably used to having things thrown at them. Okay, so the cat's probably staring at the water. Maybe it likes the idea of hunting ducks. And I do like the little moving paw background on the text box. That is a nice little touch. Okay, sat down next to the cat. The late summer's evening sun shrouding the city in a pink glow of not even the faintest breeze disrupting the mirror-like surface of the water. Oh, that's always a nice thing to see. Glance at the cat. It's basking in the sun with closed eyes, savouring the warmth. The moment is here. With careful, deliberate movements, I fish my phone out of my pocket and lean in for a picture. Oh, that's a nice thing. Oh, what? Well, it's a smartphone. You tend to drop and crack the damn things. Huh. Oh, that cheered her up. I don't have much choice there. Going to work is my only option. But yeah, apparently there's 3 cats, but 9 CGs to select. So, I'm seeing a theme with this game. Oh, that music sounds familiar. Went to work as usual, and it was over in no time. Dawn is lurking around the corner as I'm heading for the bakery. All the little shops are closed, but the bakers are already at their battle stations churning out goods for breakfast rush and coming day. Thanks to having friends in high places, also known as the owner, I'm allowed to sneak in and through the back door and get my grubby hands on some bread early. Yeah, that's true, you can never have too much bread. I like that cat face. It's like, very derpy. Oh, that's nice. Someone's like, actually, I'm guessing it's this box here. And there's glass jars around the place. Okay. Oops. I dropped something and woke the cat up. It looks like it's been cared for. How about I pat the head? Yeah. I've got to be careful with this mouse. I have a tendency to double click. Oh, so it's a happy smiling kitty. A soft murmur follows, an outstretched paw closes and opens gently. Don't pet the paw, scratch the chin. Yeah. I unwittingly touch the cat's chin. It presses its head against my hand. I remove my hand and look at it quizzically. The cat looks back to me with steady eyes and oddly satisfied face of a person who knows they'll get what they want. Difference, this is a cat. Hesitantly, I've reached under the chin and yet again it pushes against my hand. Yeah, it's like head pats and chin scratches. Finally, catching on to the advanced form of communication, I give it a good scratch and see the grin like of an excessively happy cat. The rumbling purring could probably be heard all over town, all the while the cat bobs along my movements. After a while, I grow tired of the whole affair and stop. There's cuddling and then spending a whole day standing in a back alley. Cat jumps down, strokes his body against my knees, persistently asking for more cuddles. I feel tired of this lurking and the mental image in my bed calling me home, but instead I would appear to be confiscated by this cat. Well, it's a cat, buddy. That's what happens. Every time I make an effort to get it going, it gets in the way of my feet, causing me to nearly trip over and avoid just... It's causing me to nearly trip over and avoid stepping on the cheeky bugger. I like that. Well, Rose's not here, she could still have a good laugh at my expense if I can nab that picture. Try the selfie cam. Nah. Okay, not the best. Not the best. Yeah, that's pretty much how my photos turn out. After many trials and tribulations, I managed to nab it in the end of that and approximately 42,372 others that turned out rubbish, but that's beside the point. I wonder if I should have stood up. Okay, don't give him raw fish. Should have given it a bit of bread. That's probably why it's so chubby. Okay. Okay. So Rose at the computer. I've got a fresh piece of bread and going to crash in front of the TV. Okay, so Life special on. There's lions and everything, just like we always used to catch. Wait, you caught lions, or do you mean you used to catch online? Oh, she looks rather sudden, and she'd rather not. I want to be alone. Okay, not knowing when not to overstay my welcome, I wish her a good night before gently closing the door, heading back to the couch. Go to sleep. Wait, I'm sleeping on the couch? Maybe it's a sofa bed. Yeah, sorry about the skipping. Though, even if I miss a few lines here and there, I hope you guys will actually give this game a try. It is quite fun. And it looks like there's plenty of other choices you can make. Never having been one for sitting around, come afternoon I treat myself to a walk. Some might think that walking is a bit of a particular treat, but in a city like Paris, it really is. Oh, come on, stop rubbing in that Paris is amazing. It's not that nice. There's always something that's beautiful seeing or something exciting to discover. For one, that Paris would never be this empty. I've been walking around the city virtually every day for years, and it still never bores me. On the contrary, it helps to dislodge the writer's block and distract me from other woes. One of the streets and spots I always come back to, though, is this little street passing by the small park. The trees happen to make a great spot for just getting away from the sun on a hot day, an added bonus. Suddenly I saw an orange fuzz in the periphery, and I instantly know it's a cat. It's funny the things you notice once you actively look for them. Well, it's either that or I've been affected by cat-engineered nanomachines altering my perception, which in all honesty is a touch unlikely. Oh, it's adorable! Though, what's with the eyebrows? Oh, it blinked! Rather than a full-grown cat, this one's a mere kitten, playing with the leaves beneath a tree. Playtime is disrupted when a pedestrian tramples by, startling the little creature. After being taken cover by the tree for a while, it tentatively returns to its game, soon blissfully distracted. I'd love to join in, but I don't want to frighten it either. Sneak close and not drawing attention. If it's unaware of my presence, then surely it can't be scared, right? Whenever the kitty is distracted by its play, I approach with soft, quiet steps, gradually making my approach. At a short distance away, the kitten stops, looks directly at me, which will indicate it's now aware of me. I avoid looking directly at it, acting if I don't know if it's there at all. The cat doesn't resume playing, but it doesn't seem to be terrified or even particularly bothered by me either. I should try building its trust. Play with it using a stick. Well, it's either a playful sort that will help me befriend it. I remember doing this when I was about 8 years old, when I was on holiday with my parents. It might have been even younger, it might have been 7. And I remember going somewhere in Greece, and one evening we were going back to the hotel, and there was like a dozen kittens in this long grass, and all the local kids were just playing with them, and everyone was just taking photos. I ended up getting a little stick and running it through the grass, and I just had like 4 or 5 kittens chasing me. It was adorable. I think it's one of my happiest memories. Anyway, the tree beside us has kindly enough dropped a twig on the ground that could look like it'd be double as a cat toy. Okay, picking up, I give it a try, drawing a figure of 8 in the air. But I've never played with a cat. You're lost, mate. Surely it can't be too complicated, but how we first go about it first is still a question that needs answering. Ooh, this varies on the cat. Because small, rapid movements kind of get most cats' attention. Avoid some, Oops. Oh, that's really annoying you make one wrong choice, though. Alright, I'm going to go back because, again, I said I wasn't going to, but screw it. I want to see the little kitty playing with the tree. So, alright, sneak closer. Play with a stick. So I'm guessing each one has 3 pictures each. So avoid sudden movements. There we go. I was wondering if it was like sudden movements, but most kittens I've played with, you put it down, you get like a twig, you put it in front of them, and then you shake it rapidly, like, and then stop. And then shake rapidly and stop. And they seem to love that, so I guess this one's very timid, though. Being the kitten easily scared, I feel like it'd be detrimentally too aggressive. So Start off with a stick some ways off, acting slow and carefully adding speed while changing directions. The kitten's curious eyes are set on the tip of the twig and start following it curiously. The kitten's attention, I dare go closer. As the stick passes by, it swats after the stick with a paw. Another gentle swoosh of the stick, the kitten jumps in, chasing the toy to the full extent. There we go, that's what I was after. That's the sort of effect I thought it meant by rapidly moving the stick. I was wondering, I thought like no sort of movements would be like too slow. So the descriptions are a little vague, but it's still cute. Okay, we're gonna get the photo. Distract the kitten with a twig, get the camera. Oh. Adorbs. Oh, that's nice. Oh, she's had cats when she was a kid then. Okay. If a cat was anything like that one, it's easy to understand your obsession. I'll be home soon. Okay. She doesn't seem to be keen with me around. I mean, what's going on? Yeah, I've got a feeling she's struggling at school and it's causing problems. When you see a cat for the second time, you must name it, I remember. Okay, that's a interesting little rule. Go to work. No scruffy cat in the evening this time. Work is uneventful. I'm wondering what would have happened if I'd gotten all 3 best pictures, I wonder. Oh well, I made my choice. After a well-deserved sleep, I head out and grab that cake. To be honest, I'm more excited at seeing the cat again than celebrating my co-worker. That's fair, mate. I should get the cat something. It looks like one that would appreciate something edible. Yeah, that's a fat kitty. I take a quick detour to the grocery store and find myself in a small pet aisle. I've no idea what the cat likes. The pictures of jars littering around its bed idea pops into my head. All right, what was the label? Okay, it won't be shrimp because they said don't give them raw food. Let's go with olives. It had kind of looked like an honest job. No, it had been an honest job. It seems a very weird thing to give a cat. But the thing is, olives are the only thing I can imagine just outside that bakery. On the other hand, Ro likes them. She's approximately half cat, so maybe. Okay, that is genuinely quite amusing to me. Let's feed a fat cat. Oh, it is an olive jar. It's just really hard to see. Oops. Raised its head, I think, was there. I accidentally skipped. Alright. As I reach out to pet its head. Sent me here with the intention of gifting you a name. Oh, what do I call him? Garfield keeps coming to mind. There we go. Sleeps and eats. Garfield meows. Take that a vote in favour of my suggestion. I see a lot of people putting rude words in here. I wonder if anything has been put in for that. I like that cat's face. Oh, he likes olives. Nom nom. Eat it! Yeah. We never believed cats like these things, but Garfield just ate one. Cat sniffs around, scanning for more olives to devour. When it realises there's certainly more in this jar of mine, it pulls every trick in the Hustler Cat's handbook. So basically, beg eyes. Really? Really? That one's really hard to tell because he is a bit of a lazy cat. Do not belly rub a cat. It's a bad idea. Because that's like a vulnerable section of a cat, and when they're rolling over, they don't want belly rubs. They're going, I'm submitting to you. It's a good way of making a cat angry is touching its belly, because it's like a breach of trust. So yeah, we already know he likes his cheeks being scratched. Okay. So we got him purring now. Angles ahead to give me better access, and the scratching continues for a few moments before turning its head to the other side, and the process is repeated. It's got a lot of descriptions for basically, we are petting a cat. Oh. Weren't we going to take a photo? Still, more nice backgrounds. It's all clear, concise, and quite good, actually. I think she's moving out. Oh, this is the first time we've seen her outside of her PJs. That's strange. Oh, she thinks it's a lost cat. We're going to go look for the kitty. No, she's definitely hiding something. Just before leaving, I put the cake in the fridge. Well done, you remembered the cake! And make our way to the old pedestrian street again. Yeah, apologies for not reading out every line. But we'll be here all day if I try that, because I trip over my own tongue a lot. Oh, the kitten's still next to the tree, just like it had the other day. Feels strange to find such a young cat here all alone again. Like to have a close look at its collar, it might have a number or address on it. Kitten sitting next to the tree, looks at passerby. Looks healthy, so someone must be feeding it. That's good. Just hope I'm overthinking it. Felix. I'm not going to grab him because he'll panic. I'll just follow him. Yeah. Calm the cat with food. It's a cat. They want to food or scratch things, and occasionally poop. So, and once it realizes I'm a source of food, it'll get a lot friendlier. So yeah. Om nom nom eats it. I love that confused face. Try to feed it out of hand, I think. There we go. And kitten's sneaking up on me, carefully watching. Movementless like a statue, a gargoyle on the Notre Dame. Well, maybe not a gargoyle, they come to life, right? Only in the movies. Okay. Nom nom nom, eat the treats! Okay. Okay, is he gonna calm down? There you go, good kitty. Alright, he likes pets. That's good. Well, shouldn't you phone the phone number then? And go, I found a little kitten in the street. Rather than let the cat run off. Oh, and I followed your rule, I named it. I bet she's like, well, where's the cat then? Go to work. Whoops. Again, sometimes I click once, it skips. Other times I click... again, I think it's the mouse. There's slow news days and there's dead news days. I need to get something published today or my boss will get on my case. Alright. Oh, so you're a writer. I thought he was just like manning the... what they call it? The printing device, but... To be honest, that makes sense if he's saying he's got writer's block and stuff. Okay, yeah, back onto the pretty towpath. We're going to find the alley cat, are we? Another adventure is going for its some arcane reason no one ever goes there, rendering quiet place from thoughts to be had. Well, yeah, because I won't want to walk under this place at night. Oh. He's a troublemaker. That is an angry cat. Oh, well, look at the claws on him. I should let them resolve it themselves, but I want to try and interrupt the fight. Ah, that's not good. You know what, screw it, we're gonna go back. I want to see the good ending, because I've got a feeling the ending is somewhat dependent on this. So, what is the right answer here then? Because I can't pour water on them, because I've got no indication I've got anything. You know, I'm just going to resolve it. Yeah, the cat's really proud. I thought about that to start with, but... Yeah, to interfere is a short way to get all kinds of why can I not say this today? You know what it says! Debilitating diseases. Ah, I'm going to have to go practice tongue twisters after this, just to get my speaking voice back. Okay. Well, he's gotten a bit scratched up, but... Yeah. Oh, 1 second. Oh. Excuse me. Excuse me indeed. There's a bit of a clonk there. I just have to take my headset off. Last thing I want to do is... Ooh, great brawler. There we go, Hercules. I'm gonna eat off for food. Nah, it's not gonna like that. Skip trips over the water. Okay, I wonder if you can actually get friendly with it. Yeah, right. That's a nice one, right about the abandoned cats in the city. That's a nice new story. So I don't really know cats that well, it seems. I've got a lot of, like, mostly right answers, but also a lot of wrong. Oh no, drop the keys. Oh god, she looks tired and stressed. The main character is slightly incompetent. I've noticed this. I go to the bakery during the afternoon this time around. This bakery won't be open in the weekend due to the move. Ah, okay. This will be the last time I go to this alley. During the walk, I kept my eyes peeled in case I dropped my keys, but I'm fairly sure I didn't. I enter the bakery and almost feeling a little nostalgic as I look around. Professional's French bread flour. That's a nice little detail. Yeah, you can take screenshots of this and literally just zoom in on the odd detail here and there. Won't change my routine that much to go to a new place, but I'm a bit worried about Garfield. I asked the owner when she hands my bread. Sorry, I asked the owner about it when she hands me my bread. Blah, what happened to my voice there? Will you bring the cat along with you to your no place? The owner shakes her head. Okay. No place for it to stay at the new bakery and we can't let it inside. Isn't there anyone who can take it home then? We've tried that, but it got really anxious and angry when we tried to carry it away. It really likes it with us, but when push comes to shove, we have no choice but to force it to. Sure, work out. Okay, seen a bunch of keys. Drop them somewhere. Probably dropped them when I was playing with the kitten. Pet it gently for a while. He's a lazy cat. I'm wondering if in like the good ending you end up adopting all three cats. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to spoil it with further cuddles, I think. Okay, we're just going to pet this fuzzy little fat ball. Aren't you supposed to be feeling bad? Guilt trip. Oh, this is the hardest bit. Ah. A part of me says carry it home in its bed. I'm not just going to pick it up. I don't think he'll follow me. Ah, there we go. That's a damn shame. Because I felt that was going so well. Okay, so we're going to make a house in front of the bakery. Well, at least Garfield's got a nice thing. I mean, the canal seems to be the most likely place, actually, where I drop the keys, because it was when I'm fishing the treats out of the pockets. Now, this cat ain't going to care about me. I'm going to check out what he's doing. Yeah, those are the keys. I don't think he liked that. Oh, God's sakes. Alright, I'm going to go this one again, because that one's annoying, because you're told at the start of the game, don't stress the cats out, because they're strays. You don't do unusual movements. And it's like, that advice actually is working against me here. So, alright, check out what he's doing. There's a lot of trial and error in this, because it does feel... Walk up and grab them, don't run to grab them quickly. Yeah. Hang out with the cat a bit or play with it using the keys. Yeah, he's not a little kitten, he doesn't want to play. Yeah. Trusts me pretty much, but it probably doesn't want to come home with me. I mean, I completely failed the last thing. Yeah. The kitten's the one I've got the best chance of taking home. It would have been cool to get all 3 cats, but you know what? I'm happy with just being neutral with the cat. Oh, Hercules is still following me. This follows me all the way to the door. Oh, would have I been walking through the streets of Paris with like 3 cats behind me by the end of it? Oh, okay. That's a cat that's going to need shots, vet care, probably a flea bath. Well, as long as he doesn't crap and spray everywhere, that's fine with me. Yeah. Actually, this is probably the best starting, because Garfield's been taken care of by the bakery and seems to be quite friendly and happy, and he's well fed. The stray is actually getting injured fighting for its territory quite often. I imagine even if you did keep him as a cat, he'd be an outdoor cat. He'd be going out a lot. The kitten I'd like to get if it's not being taken care of and it's been left on the street before it becomes a proper stray. At least she's coming out of a shell. I wonder if she's heard that, like, her cat has died back home or something, and it's, like, really depressed her. Because it's not really explained why she's, like, become really distant from you. No kitten to be seen. Oh, he's in the tree. Okay. Find something to climb on, or see if there's anything I can get it come down and around. Alright, this is another one of those stupid choices, because he says he's not climbed trees in ages. He's carrying a bunch of stuff, so I can either look for something to climb on or get it to come down on its own. I would like to come down on its own, but he sort of trusts me, but he's not too. I'll try that one first. If it's the wrong thing, I'm going to reset, because this is annoying me. With caution or really slowly? I can't tell if that's... He's really far out, I guess. I assumed he was like here, but apparently he's like up there. Do I have food? Oh, that's adorable. Aw. Yeah, you've got the phone number. If no one answers the phone number, you can always put up a message as well saying small kitten found. Unfortunately, you've got the straight... Oh, wow. This place is freed up a bit. It's playing with a globe. You have to stop just bringing cats at home. Think about my heart. I'll try to keep that in mind. It looks tired. Is it okay? Found it stuck in a tree and it took some time to get down. Poor thing. How long was it up there? No idea. Let's take it to my room and let it eat and rest. Yeah, keep it away from the older cat until they get used to each other. Oh, they've got one of those little cat crawls where I like those ones in the ceiling. That's really cool. Alright. Yeah, I mean, I've got 2 out of 3 cats, and 3 cats is probably a bit much. 2 is alright. I mean, Felix might not even stay with us permanently. Yeah, there we go. So, I've got... Oh, that's actually... I like this. I think this is my favourite ending. Garfield's a bit... The fat cat's a bit of a lazy cat, though. He's probably good for de-stressing Ro. Yeah, she looks like it's helped to get her out of depression. Like many lectures at university, interesting content, but a bad presenter. Yeah, university in a nutshell. Overpriced course literature. Yep, I totally feel you there. Let's go on the town. Maybe grab an ice cream. Already done? Do you think you want? Had me thinking you'd drop out. Took me lots of work to catch up. But yeah, I thought she was skipping because the stress was just basically getting to her, and she definitely looks healthier. That's really nice, just from the body language. It's done quite well. I wonder if we get to see Garfield around the place, because that would have been a nice thing. Oh, my ears. Yeah, the intro and this are a lot louder than anything else. Yeah, I'm going to go through the credits, and thank you for watching me play through this. It's been a fun little visual novel. It's been a lot more fun than some of the others I've played. And for a free game, it's well worth a playthrough. So, I recommend doing your own playthrough, see what you get. Oh god, that's loud. Ha ha! There we go. Let's turn that down a little bit. I don't know if it's as loud for you as it is for me, but I'm practically deafened. Oh god, yeah. Yeah. Little bit of design. And we are obligatory cat girl. And wait, are you getting jealous, Garfield, that you didn't get picked? Well, sorry, Kitty. You had another home to go to, and it was full of delicious noms. But that's Katia, and I'll catch you guys next time.